everybody, welcome back to my channel, When Tay Talks. Of course, I am Tay, and I am coming to you guys today with another video. Just a little quick, little shorty. It ain't that short, so that's why I ain't gonna call it a short. Another segment of Here We Go With the Bullshit, okay? Volume 4. This one, I want to get into a little bit of the mother-daughter dynamic between Mel and Ms. Van versus Tisha and Wanda. Okay? If I call Wanda Miss Wanda, please excuse me. I just meant to call her Wanda. Okay? Let's go ahead. Also, let's get into the good stuff. Also, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also click the bell notification so you will know when I drop videos. Also, anything on the channel is alleged and in my opinion. Okay, these are my thoughts, what I think. Okay, you can put down what you think in the comment section and we can chit chat about that. All right. And everything is entertainment purposes only, for entertainment purposes only. Okay, we're just around here to have some good laughs and things like that. Nothing too serious, okay? Y'all know the rule. No mess in the comments, okay? And also for the Love and Marriage Huntsville review that I put up last night, I will be replying to the comments shortly, okay? Just took a little day to myself today. I was tired. I went to bed late last night. The kids pulled up today. My grandbaby came. She told me, Grandma, I want to see you on the TV. I said, oh. They better make my baby a Google account so she can subscribe to my channel. It be your own kids. All right, let's get into it. So, this Tisha Wanda versus Mel Ms. Van, okay? So, like, one of the thoughts I was thinking about is that the reason why there's so much vitriol or whatever between Tisha and Wanda towards Mel and her mom, I think it stems from, basically, I think it stems from jealousy and envy and those things like that. And I think that they wish that they could be mother and daughter like that. They wish they could have the dynamic that Mel and her mom has, and they don't. And it's not that they can't get it. They will just have to become like their own and do better. Just do better. You don't always have to be a product of what you grew up in. Just do better, okay? Not saying that Mel and Ms. Van, you know, was so much better than them. We don't know exactly, like, if they grew up poor or whatever the case may be, but whatever it is, they have something going on now that you wouldn't be able to tell. Okay? So like I said, I think Tisha and Wanda is kind of jealous of Mel and Ms. Van, like their upbringing. It seems like Tisha was raised by her grandmother and her aunts, and Wanda really didn't raise her, you know? So she got a lot of the things probably from Wanda coming by. She knew Wanda was her mama. So Wanda probably, you know, was in and out, you know, coming through or whatever the case may be. Whatever reason why she didn't raise her, you know, her grandma raised her. So, you know, Tisha knows that Ms. Van raised Mel, and she raised her damn well. Something she didn't have from her mom. Okay? And also it looks like Ms. Van, her mom died when she was younger. And I think she's the only girl of like all boys. So she still was probably like their mother in a sense, but she still seems like she has some good upbringing and caring and stuff like that. It looks like her grandmother raised her, but yet in another way than Tisha grandma raised her. Okay? I think that Wanda and Tisha, again, is just jealous of the classiness that Mel and her mom have, the way that they like command a room when they walk in it. And people naturally flock to them. And they really don't flock to Tisha and Wanda in no type of like positive way. You know, if it's something, it's a mess. Okay. Also, Tisha is like, she wishes she could be like Mel. And instead of just being herself, I think that if Tisha was just herself and stopped being so envious of Mel, I think that, or other women, I think that she would do better than how she is now, or how she's coming across now. Just not looking at other women like, you can't do the same thing that somebody else is doing. People are not going to react to you the same way that they react to someone else. So you have to create your own space. And, you know, you may get to the point to where you may command a room when you walk in it. And if you don't, it should be fine. It may just not be your thing. Okay. And what people don't understand is that people that's like that, you don't have to do anything. Like, you're just being yourself. But other people around you, like, what is she doing? Why do these people like her? It's crazy. So, and then they develop these things in their head. And then they develop this imaginary competition where they're like competing with you for attention of either their family members that's like, oh, what, Mel coming? Or whatever the case may be, or friends. Is Mel coming tell Mel to come on to the barbecue, or whatever the case may be. They develop this, you know, competition in their head when you're not thinking about that stuff, because you're just being you. It's not like you're going out of your way to get these people's attention. Again, you're just being yourself. And it's something within you that people is gravitating to. So that's something that you just really, is just there. It's not anything that you can be coached on or trained to or anything like that. Those type of people, that's just them. Okay? So it's no need to try to compete with them. Just join them and be their friend and do your own thing and be yourself. Because, you know, Tisha has expressed that she didn't want to, you know, be like her mom or her aunties and stuff like that. So just do your own thing. Like I said, you don't have to be a product of your environment. I think also Tisha has a problem with even like Mel and Martell. I feel like she's jealous of Mel and Martell's marriage. Even the way it turned out, even the way that you were in there, you were around them, so you knew it wasn't as perfect as it looked. You know, they look good on the outside, but you know they were going through things internally, you know, inside the home. So you know it wasn't that. But I still think that she was jealous of that marriage. You know, Mel I don't think Martell is handsome, but people do. Mel had the handsome model looking husband. Mel was nice looking and everything. And Tisha is nice looking too. I wouldn't say Marsau was, but it also, more women or more people would want what Mel had than as opposed to if Marsau was in front of, if Marsau and Martell was an option, and most people was just going off how everything was on the outer, they would pick Martell. I don't know. Maybe if they was going with the inner too, they might pick Martell. Yeah, if they got to know him, I think they probably still would pick him. Because Marsau. I don't know which one works between Martell and Marsau. Put in the comments which one y'all think is worse. I'm gonna have to think about that one. But anyway, like even when they and Tisha, like she tries, like I said, she tries to imitate Melody, and it doesn't work because that's not you. Like that's not you. Like even when they try to do like their champagne chocolate in a bottle thing, And they did the little video, her and Marceau. Like I liked the video. It was nice. But the thing is, like, Tisha looks uncomfortable when she's trying to be sexy. And that's something that you can't, like, try to be. Like, people that sex appeal is just there in that person. They can have on rags and people, damn, like she's sexy, you know, or something like that. So it's not nothing that you can, again, train to. It's just how you carry yourself. And she always looks uncomfortable when she's trying to be or portray like a sexy role or something like that. Like take pictures that's sexy. She doesn't look right. She looks uncomfortable. She looks stuffed. She just does not, that's not you. So just leave it alone. It's not for you. Also, I think is the dynamic is very different between Mel and Ms. Van as opposed to Tisha and Wanda. Mel and her mom are goal-getters. Like they're go-getters. Like it's it. They see a task, they attack it, and they accomplish things. Tisha and Wanda, not so much. Tisha really kind of depends on Marceau for everything. And then Wanda depends on Tisha. So in the essence, they're like codependent of each other. Mel and her mom are independent of each other. Like if Mel didn't have a job, Ms. Van would be fine. She's not dependent on her daughter to take care of her, you know. And the same the other way. If Ms. Van lost her job, Mel wouldn't be dependent on her to take care of her, or vice versa. You know, it would be the same thing. They both work and take care of themselves, and they support each other and don't use each other. Like Tisha and Wanda, both of them, like I said, they're codependent on each other. Tisha is depending on her mom to fight her battles and to take up for her, because in essence, she doesn't have anybody else to really do it. And Wanda is dependent on Tisha for financial support and things like that, and to get attention and to be seen. And I don't think Tisha understands that. What I think is that with Tisha and her mom's, like their codependency is that since Tisha was raised by her grandmother, she probably never really got a lot of attention. I don't know how many other kids was in the house that the grandma probably was raising up her grandkids. And plus, she really never got that much attention from her mother. So I feel like now that they're on this show and how she's cutting up and stuff like that in the name of Tisha, when that's not really the case, I think that this is the most attention that Wanda has shown Tisha in her life. She don't want to let that go. She don't want to let that go. That's why I feel like she's not going to distance herself from her mom or give her mom any type of repercussions for acting a fool or anything like that, because she don't want her to stop. She don't want her to stop. They have teamed together to attack Mel and her mom. And, you know, like I said, this is the most attention that Wanda has probably shown this girl her whole life. So she's eating it up. She loves it. And she can't depend on Marceau to take up for her, because he shows her time and time again that he has either Melanie's back, Martell back. He has so many other people back before he has hers. Now, in that episode last night, even though I got a chuckle out of Marceau switching sides up so damn quick, but in all honesty, like, that was bold as hell what he did to her. Like, it was bold as hell. Like, why would you go against your wife that quick? That's why his slick ass wasn't saying nothing in that car too much, because he knew that he had already came up with that plan with Martell to go against them. He didn't even tell Maurice. He didn't even tell Maurice about it. You know what I'm saying? So he don't have her back the way that she have his. So if she distanced herself from her mom or cut her mama off, who gonna have her back? Even though she don't need nobody to have her back because her and her mama be with the bullshit all the time. They the ones making the trouble. But who is she gonna have to defend her or help her? Because she not gonna do it herself. So it's gonna be her mama. And she not willing to let that go. And also Wanda uses her for financial gain as well. And Tisha feels like that since her mom is taking up for her and not in the name of that's my child, that's my daughter, and all that type of stuff, she's getting all of this attention and she's getting paid to do all this stuff. So she's not doing it for Tisha. She's doing it because of attention. And to be honest, like, Wanda grew up in a big family too. So she had like 8 or 9 siblings herself. I think she said her mom had 9 kids. So she one of 9. So I'm quite sure it wasn't that much attention that she received. Hence why she was out getting pregnant at 13, 14, 15, or whatever the case may be. And then your mom raising your baby, probably leaving you open to keep getting pregnant. But that's either here or there. But the whole thing is that she didn't get that much attention either. And another thing I feel, I'm gonna throw Marceau in here too, because I feel like that's one of the reasons why I feel like Marceau and Wanda clashes, because both of them are attention whores. Both of them are seeking attention from the public. Even though Marceau say he don't and he don't care, he care. He care. He loves this attention. He wouldn't trade it for shit else in the world. He loves this attention. That's why he keep his brother dogging Mel and her mom out. That's why they keep Wanda dogging Mel and her mom out. Why are those two people their only focus? And then they coming from y'all camp. So I feel like they love this attention. And they're fighting for the attention because Wanda is getting attention. Marceau is getting attention. Even though all of it is, well, most of it is negative, they still like it because both of them, even with Marceau, grew up in households where it was multiple other siblings. And they may not have gotten the attention that they were seeking. And now they are getting a lot of attention. So, like I said, negative or positive, they're getting attention. And they love it. Like Marceau, he'll throw his damn own brother and wife under the bus for the sake of attention. So we got to think about that. Another point I wanted to bring is I think that Tisha and Wanda admire Mel and Ms. Van. And I say that because they want to be on their level. They want to be on the same page and have the same status that Mel and Ms. Van have. And I say that because if you guys notice that Wanda is always bringing Mel mama in something. You talk about Mel online like a dog. But then when you approach with something or somebody is saying something, she's always say, get your mama, bring your mama. She even said on her lives, tell your mama to come for me. You want a mentor, just say that. Ms. Van probably could show you a couple things about life, Wanda. And since Tisha always talking about somebody respecting somebody damn elders, Ms. Van is Wanda's elder. And she has zero respect for her because she want to be her and you want to be Mel. Another thing, Tisha and Wanda know that Marceau has this crush or something on for Mel. I think they know that he has eyes for Mel. He admires Mel. And I think that they see a respect from Marceau towards Mel that he don't have for either one of them. You know? Like, because when Mel come around, Marceau talk his junk online, but when Mel come around in his face, he lose all of that stuff. He don't talk that shit to her face. Hence what we just seen at the dinner table last night. He talked all that junk, but when she was in his face, he agreed with her. Crush. And how Wanda made a big deal about him going and taking that wine to Mel, or champagne, or whichever one, to Mel. And he said he wanted Mel to be a brand ambassador. But they made a big deal about that. Tisha, you know Mel don't want damn Marceau ass, but you know he wants her. And then it was icing on the cake. It pissed Wanda off when Mel said that she need to worry about her baby daddy being in my DMs, because your baby daddy was in her damn DMs. And for him to do that, that shows he don't give a damn about you and or Tisha. To try to go in somebody's DMs that he know has some type of beef with, your daughter has beef with her. She ain't giving a damn about Tisha, but your daughter has beef with this woman. Why would you do that? Because what if Mel would have been with it? Mel should have pulled up with that daddy at that grand opening and seen how Wanda and Tisha would have done then. She should bring them to the damn reunion. But whatever. So let's talk about the lies for a little bit. The lives that Wanda was doing. So since like last season ended, Wanda, and this season began, Wanda has been like, she was going like non-stop, going in on Melanie online, like non-stop, calling this girl some of the most cruelest things that you could ever think of. I wish I would talk about one of my daughter's friends or old friends like that, like she was talking about her. And I wish my mama would call herself talking about one of my friends like that. And not even that, but did you ever think also that maybe y'all grandkids see that stuff and say, dang, why grandma talking about my friend mama like that? You know, why they talking about Mariah mama like that? Why is she saying that stuff? You know, and think some stuff. But like I said, I know the kids are hurting because they're not friends anymore. But they're not thinking about that. But let's go to the lives. And Tisha talking about that she don't listen to her mama lives and stuff like that. My thing is, she don't have to listen to them, because she gave her the damn content. You gave her the content. It's no need for you to listen to them. Just like when Wanda, you called Wanda yesterday in that car on the episode. I'm saying yesterday like we was actually in real time. But just like when she called Wanda on that show, and Wanda was like, yeah, when I seen her on Carlos King's show, saying my baby daddy, Wanda baby daddy, and I said, I made a statement that said, like I said, that's not even how Wanda talk. So you know they told her what to say. Just like I believe the stuff that she said online is what they tell her to say. And it does not even when she was doing the thing with Terrence Nunn, those excuses that she was making up, she didn't make them up herself. Tisha and or Marceau helped her with that. Trying to clean something up. But if it was nothing, it wouldn't be nothing to clean up. If it wasn't her talking about the kids, it would just be what she said. I said what I said. That's it. I wasn't talking about no kids. And that would have been it. So I'm not getting that or whatever. And also, if you notice, Tisha say the same low down ass shit that her mama say. So they two birds of a feather. They are mama and daughter. She is her fucking mama's daughter. Okay? And since they want to talk about, you know, Wanda protecting her damn daughter, which is 40 damn 1, it's fine for Mel to protect her daughter too. Since she is, in fact, a real child. And also, the last point I wanted to make is, for people just saying, like, it wasn't technically about, she didn't say, like, the child, like, talking about a child is like saying they're ugly or something like that. We know what that means. But still, at the end of the day, these things that she's saying will have an effect on their kids. Now, we can also bring the argument that some of the stuff that Mel and Martell do or whatever, or I ain't gonna even say Mel that much, but some of the stuff that both of them, they might do online could hurt their children. I mean, things that we all parents, is things that we do that could hurt our fucking children. That's the end of the day. It is what it is. But it's our responsibility to clean up our mess. Those are our kids to fuck up. If anybody gonna fuck up some kids, you fuck up your own damn kids. We don't need no outside influence, because again, we don't have a roadmap or no, you know, guide to this parenting stuff. We go by ear, and whatever happens, happens. And then what we gotta do, we have to pick up the pieces and try to correct the stuff, or whatever the case may be. Mommy had a bad moment. She was sick of the shit, and she let off. Whatever the case may be. It's that's us. They're our kids. If we mess them up, that's on us. We had them. But it's not your job to question anybody's kids' paternity or no shit like that. Because like I said, this is my last point I'm gonna make on the lives and stuff like that with the kids, and as far as if it was actually talking about a kid or talking about the parent or talking about whoever. Let's imagine the youngest baby getting a little older. And now, and the way those kids are, they smart as whips. So let's imagine them getting a little older and seeing this stuff on YouTube, or seeing this stuff on the internet, or seeing this stuff, because they're going to know that their parents were on a reality show. So they might want to go back and watch it. You know what I'm saying? So let's just imagine the last one sees this stuff. Now, we know that Mel and Martell got divorced or broke up shortly after the last one was born, right? So would it be crazy to think that she may be like, damn, did I break them up? Or did they break up because she had me and she didn't know who my daddy was? Is he really my daddy? Is he just saying that he is? Or is he really my daddy? Or the kids, the older kids seeing this shit. And like, my mama cheated on my daddy and had the baby. And now this, because they seem like they had a good life with both of their parents in the household, right? So who's to say they won't blame this little baby or the youngest child because now their mom and dad is not together anymore? And they're thinking about the life they had before she came along. You know? So don't do that type of stuff. That stuff is foul. Whatever Martell got to say, like I said, let him say it and let him have to explain that shit to his damn kids. Because he gonna have a lot of stuff to explain to them. You shouldn't even care about it. Why would that even matter to you? It's not even your son. It's not your stepson. It's nobody in your family. It's not your cousin, your nephew, any of that. You don't have anything with Martell. So it's no need for you to even go in and talk about what he needs to do as far as his kids. That's not your damn business. Shit. If he's trying to claim one of your grandkids, then you get involved. But this didn't have anything to do with her, and it was not her place to say, period. Mel said she needs to, and Mel said what she said in response to Carlos asking her what did she feel about what Wanda had to say about her in her lives. And Mel said she needs to worry about her baby daddy being in my DMs. She don't think nothing of her. Even when she said the Hooked on Phonics thing, one of the people in her lives asked her about Wanda. She said, I don't even understand what she's saying half the time. The Phonics is giving unhooked. Very much so. And they are. They are. And then for you to be calling her bitches and hoes, but her husband is the one that cheated on her and had outside kids and all this type of stuff. How does that make her a hoe or a bitch? When you the one laying down having kids at 10 years old, you just graduating from elementary school with a damn baby on your fucking hip. And you got the nerve to call somebody a hoe. When you say you can hold a Coke bottle in your vagina. Nasty ass. And I also wanted them to address what Tisha said about Miss Van and Mel at that and Carlos King. Since y'all seen Mel episode, I guess Tisha didn't watch the episode where her mama was on there either. It just seems like everything that involved Mel, y'all seen. You seen what she said on Carlos King, but your mama, you didn't see when your mama was on there, Tisha. You didn't acknowledge like what you said was foul as fuck too. Talking about her and her mama. Miss Van don't even give me the indication that she would talk like that, even to Melanie, about who she getting down with. So I don't know. I just feel like Tisha and her mama want to be like Mel and her mama. At the end of the day, if y'all think something different, let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you think about this dynamic with these two daughters. This sets a mother and daughter, okay? And again, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and also turn on your bell notifications. And I will see you guys in the next video, okay? We're moving up. We over the half mark threshold. So we up there. Okay, let's continue to grow the channel. Bye, guys.